Hello, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, welcome to your general 2020 tarot reading. So, Scorpio, Saturn's in your fourth house. So, I feel a lot of you are doing some like deep emotional soul searching. Some of you may be hiding behind the shadows, working on your inner sensitivity. But also, one of the main things that we have, Scorpions, is we have the North Node, which is in your seventh house. Now, you and Taurus are the stars of the show for the next 18 months. Yeah, and it could feel a bit like it could just feel like it's going on forever because the North Node being in your seventh house, the axis is in your first house. So there's a lot that you'll be doing when it comes to like your deep personal relationships. And when it comes to, and you have eclipses that are happening in your first house as well. So there's new beginnings happening for a lot of you Scorpions, and some of them could be extremely tiresome. You could be feeling very sensitive. You could also be feeling that you want things to move very quickly, but it's all about transformation for you. So especially in January, you're going to be feeling the north nodes in your seventh, the south nodes in your first. So something you're going to have to put to the forefront when it comes to like your relationships and partnerships. This is also about business contracts as well. But also when the south node's in your first, it's something you're going to have to let go that you've always held on to. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be something physical within yourself. This could be how you are communicating with people, how you dress. It's very life-changing for you. We also have the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in your fifth house. So this is a 13-year conjunction, which is going to be bringing you, fun, creativity, especially with the North Node that's in your sign, you in Taurus's sign. This is going to be highlighting what you love about your, and also finding what you're actually good at when it comes to creativity and also spirituality. Some of you may decide that, you may want to start a family or even work with kids. This is about finding inspiration and also love. This is also about physical fitness too. So good times are definitely coming for a lot of you Scorpions. And I feel some of you may find this is a bit more of a lighter year. The past 2 years have been a bit, but 2022 going forward will feel a bit lighter for you and all the other water signs. So the first card message that you have, which is either a sun sign card or it's a planet card, you have Leo. Okay, and Leo rules your 10th house anyway. So this is a great time for a lot of you to be, Leo, remember you got like this conjunction, Jupiter, Neptune in your fifth house, okay? So the fifth house is about showing, it's about coming out. So I feel a lot of you are going to be coming out of yourself a bit more, coming out of your shell. Even though Saturn's in your fourth house, Saturn can actually sort of rein you in if you go too far. But this Leo card for you is, there's going to be a new side to a lot of you Scorpions. This is a card to work with this year, the Leo card. So it's about showing this creative, crazy, sexy side that you've been hiding in the shadows. I just see some of you Scorpions having like red hair for some reason, or dyeing your hair purple, or it's like, I'm here, look what I'm doing. And some of you may do more work on like social media, just being seen, being brought out there, being a bit more, open and not necessarily aggressive, but just like showing people what you got, not being afraid, not having like being like insecure or paranoid, or even if you do feel like that, it's not going to be seen. And I feel a lot of you, some of you are going to get a lot of supporters as well. You're going to start seeing 2022 the year of the great support, because the node's in your sign, but also with this Leo card, it's about having that support system, the loyalty as well. I feel a lot of you are going to get more loyal, but it's only because you're showing the real self. And I feel a lot of you are going to be shining a lot this year. Yeah, so work with that Leo energy, okay? When it comes to your other card messages, the first card that you have, ooh, is the Death card. And the Death card is actually the Scorpio card. So this is about transformation. You are transforming, Scorpio. I feel very excited for you, Scorpions. But yeah, the Death card, even though when we see it, we think, oh, but it's actually, you're leaving an old way behind and bringing a new way behind. Feel some of you Scorpions are going to be, I feel I'm seeing crying for some reason. I've seen a lot of you actually shedding some tears, like especially in the beginning of 2022, like shedding tears of like the past, shedding tears of people that have left your life, shedding tears of, people that meant a lot to you. They're no longer here. And also some of you could be shedding tears because you know that we live in a new world, but you're sort of missing the old. There's a missing of the old, and it's now, you do know that the new is here, but you still hark back to like the sort of like good old days. And there's nothing wrong in that, Scorpio. I think we all are like that. And but I feel that some of you may do this in private a lot. There are times when you guys are going to be out there and showing that Leo side, but also when you're like private, you're just going to be thinking back a lot of how things used to be. But there's a shedding of the old skin. This Death card is about shedding of the old skin and not looking back, or trying not to look back. And it's not reversed. So I feel some of you are actually willing to, open yourselves up. But there's still going to be some work that you guys have to do in transforming. Let's not say trying to let go. It's mostly is to do with like transforming yourself. So this could also be you guys looking in your wardrobe and, oh, I keep wearing lots of black and I keep wearing lots of dark colors. I want to try and wear new colors, or changing my hair, or even this is like changing like your eating habits. Something goes wrong, if you feel very anxious or paranoid about something, you probably drink or you have chocolate, or this is about you thinking of something different to do. So if you didn't work out, you may decide, okay, if I feel like this, let me do like meditation or yoga, or let me do I don't know, do something like have a nice bath, going to like that North Node, doing some self-care, having a nice bath, doing like a manicure or pedicure, even learning a new skill. So there's many inspirations for you with this transformation card. So it's going to be slow, it's not going to be quick. It's all about taking your time, especially easing into like January. But nevertheless, it is a sensitive time for you to transform, and I feel a lot of you are willing to do that. When it comes to your second card, you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is about, it's a young energy. It's about, money, your finances, but it's also to do with looking forward to the future. And some of you could be, having lots of ideas, lots of, finding lots of inspiration, ideas around you in how you want to pursue goals. Some of you may even, because remember, your energies of the fifth house to the conjunction. So some of you may even decide to work with kids, or you may be working with kids. Some of you could also be thinking of ways in when it comes to like your finances. I'm seeing like finances. How could I, because I feel like your finances are going to be a bit more settled now. But some of you, if you earn a lot of money, this may be you trying to invest in something more tangible, something for the long term, or something you may be deciding to, invest in something that you really love to do. So something like really creative. I also see some of you wanting to be around more fun people. It's not to say that you're going to be leaving like your old mates. It's just more that you want to be around the energies. The energy does feel not, if it's not dark, it just feels more like, because when you're transforming, it can feel really dark. But I feel like you guys want something a bit more lighter, and it is probably to do with you know, when you want something lighter, it's because your life is changing. So there's this energy of lightness that's happening, but also you are grounding yourself too. Your sensitivity is going to be playing a huge part, and it's going to also guide you in the right way. So always listen to your heart. I feel a lot of you're going to have that gut feeling that's going to be going on. So anything to do with like your finances, really listen to your heart. Nothing wrong with asking people for advice, but listening to the heart, you know. But I feel that things are, you know, this Page of Pentacles is showing that things are going to become a bit more lighter for you, especially if you're around lighter energies. When we come to your last card, you have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is about, you know, going into battle, but also self-determination, having people around you that are your people. So there's more of a stability that's happening. I feel a lot of you, there's a sense of not being afraid. And this, and also you have the Leo card that's going to be guiding you. So you're not going to be afraid. You're going to be finding your tribe this year. You'll be finding your tribe. And you know, I feel that you are still going to be loyal to people that are have been loyal to you for years, but still, you know, I feel some of you are going to be very eager to be finding like a different type of people around you. But also this is about your self-worth. It's about what you've always loved, and now you're going to be getting it. And another thing I see for a lot of you Scorpions in 2022 is that, you know, the fire will never die with you. The fire, you always have this fiery energy, but it's not going to be taken over so much. It's going to be more, you know, the sensitivity is going to be shown more. But I feel that with especially this Six of Wands, it's like you're going to be showing a side, you're going to be showing that sort of like fiery side to people that are, you know, that you don't know. But when you are by yourself or with people that you love, that sensitive soft side is going to be coming out. So all in all, Scorpio, anything that tries to hinder you in any way, you're ready for it. You are ready. Nothing's going to be stopping you in 2022. But also, nothing's also going to stop you from showing your emotions. Okay, and I feel that I think maybe it's because of this maybe it is because of this conjunction that's happening in your fifth house. Your mind, your heart and your mind is going to take on like a new creative realm, and you're not going to be afraid to do it. You're not going to be afraid, even if it does feel like it's old school, even though people may not understand it. You're going to be very courageous in creating. You're going to be creating a dream job for yourself. You're going to be creating something that, you know, you wish that you've always done, and now you're going to be doing it. And you're going to get a lot of support as well. People don't understand it, they'll understand it later on. So a very fearless year for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, that was your 2020 general tarot reading. Feel free to let me know if these cards resonated for you. And thank you very much for listening. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.